Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to do an unboxing video and review of the Eachine Flyingfrog Q90. They already had the bee and now it's the frog's turn. So let's open the box and see what we're getting inside. So this is everything we've got. First of all, we have this small battery. This is a 350 mAh to cells battery. The rate is supposedly 30C. You got all these connectors. By the way, this is the almost ready to fly version, so I need to provide my own receiver. I'm going to use this FrSky S-Bus receiver. We got also this spare canopy, prop guards, this USB charger, and this instruction manual, and of course the quadcopter itself. First of all, it looks really nice. It does resemble the frog. You can see you have the hands here, you have the green color, and it feels pretty light. I'm gonna wait in a second, and the design is pretty cool. I'm not sure how it flies, but it seems like they did a nice job, and I think this design is nicer than the bee. The motors are 8mm brushed motors. They support up to 2 cells batteries. In order to remove the canopy, you will need to remove these 4 screws that are located next to the motors, and then you just have to pop it up like that, and the inside will be revealed. On the front we have the 1000 TV line camera, F3 brushed board. On the top we have 200 milliwatt transmitter, and we have this antenna on the back. Let's quickly weigh this quadcopter. The weight without the battery is 43.3 grams, and including the battery is 60.3 grams. It's 3 grams lighter than the Furby F90, and I think that the performance is gonna be better in this flying frog, I believe. I'm not sure, I have yet to test it, but we'll find out soon in the test flight. Installing the prop guards is really easy. All you have to do, just remove the propeller, and then you will just have to put this in on top, apply a little bit of force, and you're going to be good to go. So there are no screws involved. The battery is held on the bottom by this not so strong rubber. They also included one spare one in the accessory bag. I'm not sure if it's going to hold it, but we're going to give it a try and see how it performs. According to the user manual, the flight time is 8 minutes. I highly doubt it. We're gonna see soon. And you have here also the diagram, and I'm going to use it. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this receiver. By the way, in order to access the micro USB on the left side, you won't have to remove the canopy, and it's accessible here on the bottom. Unlike the BAT 105, unfortunately there is no built-in OSD here, and there is no built-in buzzer. I highly recommend to add a buzzer. You can do it here. This is the buzzer port, so just use the provided wire and add your own buzzer. It's going to be pretty useful to have one, especially if you use it in high grass. As you can see in the diagram, on the right side we have the PWM receiver. Here is the buzzer port. You have here the Spectrum satellite connector, and here this is the connector I'm going to use. This is the S-Bus receiver. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this receiver and take it for a test flight. I finished connecting the receiver. You can see it's waiting to be bound. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bind it. In order to bind, you will first have to put your Taranis on D8, hit the bind button, and then connect the battery to the quadcopter while holding this button over here, and it will be bind. And don't forget to go to clean flight or beta flight and check that all the settings are correct. By the way, in order to configure the video transmitter, you will have to press this button. Pressing it shortly will change the channel, and if you long press it, it will change the frequency. This is the frequency, the red indicator is the frequency indicator, and the blue one is the channel indicator. In order to get to work with S-Bus, you will have to go to this section, enable the serial RX on the UR3, and then on the bottom here, configure it on RX serial and S-Bus. If your receiver is PPM, of course, put it on PPM. But then I'm not sure if it's UR2 or UR3 that you should enable. Just to show you, you can see that now everything is good to go. So let's take it for a test flight.